guys, how you doing? Welcome to it's my own version of my unboxing of my new printer. It is my first original Prusa i3 Mark IIs. Yes, it is last year's model, but it is still without a doubt one of the hottest selling 3D printers today. Next month I get my Mark III. I can't wait for that. Besides that, this is my first ever Cartesian printer. I've had Deltas. I've got only two at the moment. It's not like I have a wall full of printers. I've only just started getting into printing a few months ago, so I'm very noobish. Sorry, I threw a tweet out and I'm getting mad responses back. That I was actually doing this, and it's great. I mean, I love the support of the 3D printing community. It's like a extended family that you just love to talk to. And there's so many great guys out there, and the help pool for troubles that you're having is so huge that you can go ahead and usually it doesn't take much, but if you have a problem with any type of printer out there from whoever makes it, you usually can find a solution for any type of problem just by throwing a general tweet out there or searching on YouTube, looking for the great guys of, like, Joe Telling, 3D printing nerd. You got Joe, who's the 3D printing noob. You got Angus over at Maker's Muse. You got Devin over at Make Anything. Awesome guys. Super helpful videos, and I blame them for this. I already sent a tweet out blaming them for this, and they are responding back very thankful that they take the blame. Just like Joel says that he will be glad to take any blame his way that I want to direct for me getting this. Same with Joe and Angus. So let's go ahead and let me close out my Twitter, and let's go ahead and take a look what's inside. I do apologize for the audio quality. I am using the built-in microphone in my Logitech C920 camera, and yeah, that's the only one I have. I'm sorry. Maybe eventually I can get like a second camera for another shot around here of what I'm doing, and then maybe a clip-on microphone or something. All comes due in time. This video will go up in my YouTube channel. I'm currently in a process of trying to revamp what content is on my channel. It kind of went, I don't know where the direction it was going. I was just, throwing darts at the dartboard. But let's just go ahead and dive right in here. I just got this today. And I was supposed to get it last week. I wanted to be able to have it running over the weekend. Unfortunately, bad weather caused the delay in the delivery. What is this? We have my invoice. You guys don't need to see how much I paid for that. Let's see here. What's this? Congratulations on getting your new Prusa i3 Mark IIs. First and foremost, thank you. Yada blah blah. Visit manual Prusa 3D assembly instructions in multiple languages and get the drivers. New version of the firmware is 3.1.0. Check your version on the LCD screen. If you have assembly instructions, go to forumprusa3d.com. Okay. Awesome. We got our 3D printed handbook, our assembly instructions, and I do have to also ask the same question that Joel, the 3D printing nerd, asked, is why is everything shrink wrapped in black, what looked like garbage bags? I don't know. That's a good question. So let's see. What's this? This is. I love this thing. Test and protocol. Is their protocol? Is their test sheet showing that parts were tested on this before it was packed up and shipped over? This is the kit, so I am going to have to build it. Everything is in there. Let's see. All right, cool. Now, let's see. What more packing? There we go. Okay. I like popping those in. Ooh, here is the most. Well, that is actually pretty important right there. But here's the one thing I've been waiting to be able to get on my own. Yes, I am so happy. So happy. I'm buying the printers just for the candy. So Joseph Prusa, you have to set up a candy. Buy our gummy bears button or something on your website, and you will make a killing selling this as well. All right, now I'm done making out with the candy. Let's see. We have, yes, my filaments. I'll have to open it up to see exactly what color it is, but that can wait. Oh, what else do we have here? My power supply. Looks like it's got good quality connectors on the end of it too, which is awesome. Get that over there. Yeah, I'm assuming, I don't know, I haven't opened this before yet, so I don't know what they are. I'm assuming that's going to be the heat. You know what, honey? Move this down here since you guys don't need to see that anymore. More boxes. More boxes. That's a very heavy tube. I'm assuming those are the rods. That's it. Okay, that's it. Alright, so this place is trash enough as it is. Gummy bears, definitely going to save those till after. Let me. Just because I have no idea exactly what tools I'm going to need. I never built a Cartesian printer before. So let me go ahead and just set these aside here. Power cable. Alright, so got our heat bed. I definitely need to set up my studio downstairs. These things are definitely taking the time to go ahead and make sure everything packs up in a nice box. I mean, even all the packing, as you can see, all metal frame, just like a giant puzzle piece. You got what the bed attaches to. Yes. Prusa. Well, that's probably going to be one of the last things I put on, so leave that up over here for now. Here are the motor kits. Let's see what else do we have here. And I got the printer with the black printed parts. I'm a fan. If I could have gotten red and black, that would be fantastic. I mean, once I actually am able to start getting good quality prints right away, who knows, maybe I'll replace the black parts with red parts, because I'm a fan of the black and red combo. LCD screen, case, everything is black, so these are all the printed parts. Printed parts, spool holder, looks like power supply cover. Man, I really want that new spool holder that they came out with for the Mark III. I'm gonna have to print that one up. Alright, so we'll just throw that over there. Alright, so these are the electronics in here. Alcohol prep pad. I honestly don't know what the heck that other little thing is. I'm assuming it is something to deal with cleaning the nozzle. That's what I'm assuming. I'm assuming it's got something to do with clearing the nozzle. I don't know, you guys can tell me otherwise. Zip ties. All right. 100 zip ties. Never can have enough zip ties. They come in handy for so many things. USB cable, I'll need that for the firmware, because I did download the new firmware. The toolkit. Alright, so I forgot that you guys sent me your own tools. Awesome. There we got the metric screwdriver. The metric screwdrivers. Holy crap. Oh, I just put my automotive degrees to shame right there. Metric wrenches. I got the needle nose pliers, the hex key set, and a flathead screwdriver. As I am getting, I don't know, more texts or more tweets. Say, let the fun begin. I've only got about 2 hours, hour and a half now to try to put as much together as I can before I go to work. Then I will have to finish up the video tomorrow when I get home from work. And yeah, finish building it tomorrow. So this will be a 2-part video. Well, for me, for you guys, it's going to be edited into one video. Let's just go ahead and let's see here. Let's do. I wanted to take a picture, but let's just go ahead and take a picture anyways. All the parts laid out. Let's turn the flash on because my lighting in this place stinks. Oh, you didn't need the flash. Okay, well, whatever, be that way. All right. Glue stick. All right, so I think the thing I'm not going to need right away, of course I don't know yet, is the black. I don't know what I'm gonna. Holy crap! I don't know what I'm gonna need, so we'll just figure that out. I just want to take a look at all the parts. Alright, we got our bearings. Alright, that's the X-axis bearing in hardware, Y-axis bearing in hardware, Z-axis belts in hardware. I don't know what you are. Another one. I don't know what you guys are. Oh, I love it how everything is all labeled. What do we have in here? Oh yeah. This is the boards. The board and hardware. And where you go? You're the hot ends. Yes, you are the hot ends. You are a E3D V6 hot ends. Look how cute and tiny that fan is. That is tiny. Definitely not like the Noctua fans that are on that Mark III. All right. So all of this stuff will go back in here. LCD, that goes in there too. All that went in that box. Oh, I should put all the printed parts in the other box and actually look in the manual and figure out what the hell I'm supposed to be doing for printing this stuff. That's a spool holder. That's going to be the last thing I'm going to need. I'll put that over there. Alright. This is the tool bag. That can stay out. I'm going to put the power supply down here for now. Since, oh, it doesn't need to be plugged into anything yet. That's the Rambo board cover. I love how everything is labeled. Which I do have to give them credit. AnyCubic was really great at labeling how to put their Delta printer together. Even though that was my very first printer that I owned, and I'm still making tweaks with it because apparently the hot end came with a missing part that I didn't realize was a missing part. And I tweaked and tuned and spent about a week and a half fine-tuning that printer to work the way it's supposed to work, only to find out that I tweaked it wrong because once I got the part that it was supposed to have, it was missing the PTFE tube inside the heat break. Yeah, now I got to go through and spend hours changing all the bloody settings again. Because boy, is my retraction messed up now. And yeah, the amount of stringing that thing produces is ridiculous. Anyways, let's go ahead and I know I could probably look at everything. Well, that's just a 3D printing handbook. I could probably look at everything on the computer, but with how wonderful my computer is, I'm glad there's a printed handbook right here. Alright, let's see here. All the tools required are there. These are okay, yeah, that's written as spare parts. Most of the labels are scaled 1 to 1 to identify the parts. There is a spare bag. Was there a spare bag? Yes. Spare parts bag. Alright, so now I guess the best thing to do is start looking at everything and building, what's their first step? The y-axis. Holy crap, I have to stop yawning. Alright. Oh my god, I'm about to knock my bottle of water on my computer. Alright, so building the y-axis. Let's just, that's the LCD. Those can go over there. We're building the y-axis, we'll need that. E-axis, x-axis, c-axis. I don't need you. I'll need you. You. Shh. Be quiet, my child. Nobody wants to hear you scream. Alright, so open up the tools. Screwdriver, wrenches, needle nose, hex keys, wrench. Okay, no. Open. Yeah, there we go. I'll need glue sticks going to the USB cable here. I wonder if I can swing this. Yes, there we go. God, as long as that doesn't fall off the edge of the table. That's a very expensive laptop. Alright, so I need rods. Get the necessary tools together. Step 2, get the printed parts together. This is the y-axis. Man, I wish my printers could come out printing stuff that was this bloody amazing and accurate. I still got so much work to do on those. Doesn't help one of them has a mechanical problem that I can't fix. Alright, assemble the rods. This is our rod tube. Alright. There. Let's no, isn't that cute? I don't need you this second. So we'll put you guys over here. don't need you guys. A second. The threaded rods over there. All right. And I need some zip ties, and I need you guys. Zip ties can stay up there. I have the I can't even talk. Washers. We got the U-bolts, nuts, more nuts, another U-bolt, another U-bolt. We got the bearings. More washers, the belts, washers, nuts, all the tiny little hardware. So I got 3 U-bolts. Is that right? Okay. 3 U-bolts. Using M10 N nuts, M10W washers, and M10 threaded rods. Screw the nuts in place with the washers. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Maybe I should be looking this up on a computer. I lost my glasses. Alright, so where are the nuts? Really? Alright, so yeah, maybe I should be looking this up on the computer. Yeah, I'll see what I can do here. I just kind of like looking at everything. Alright. But I did say those are, they're pretty much, those are the M8 nuts. Where the hell is the M10 nuts? Oh, these are the M10 nuts. Yeah, those are the M10 nuts. These are the M8 nuts. These are the yellow. Oh, yeah, they're included in here. The M3 nuts, M3 washers. Alright, so these are the M8 washers, M10 washers. So using all 14 nuts, all 12 washers, and the 2 thread rods. Screw the nuts on and place washers. Y corners and PSU Y part on the thread rod as shown in the above picture. What I need is you, right? Yeah. Go together like this. You'll have one on that side. Okay. I think I'm starting to understand how this goes. So, right. It goes like this. We'll have a nut and a washer on that side, a washer in the middle, a washer on this side with a nut, and we have 2 nuts and a washer, and 1 nut. On this side we have a nut, a washer, a 3D printed parts, a washer, and a nut. And that goes the same on this opposite side, which is nut and washer, 3D printed parts. I'm almost out of washers. Washer nuts. Then we have two nuts there, 2 washers there, 1 nut there. I got an extra washer on that side. So now we got nut and a washer, 3D printed parts, washer, and I'm missing a nut. Oh, there it is. Nut. All right. Let's go ahead and throw. Oh, man, my shoulder's killing me. Go ahead and start throwing this together. This is the boring part. Wow. I've been at this for like an hour and I haven't done anything yet. I was just kind of, honestly, taken aback that the people I tweeted actually tweeted me back. That was actually pretty exciting for me. One thing I do and kind of like about their setup is they did try to color code in the manual, in the paper manual anyways, tried to color code, you know, what was what. That all works all well and good for a majority of people out there. Unfortunately, that doesn't work well for me as I am colorblind. So I have to find, if it's paper manuals with schematics and all this other lovely stuff, I kind of have to find stuff that suits to being colorblind. I don't know, Joseph Prusa, maybe that's something you could try to take a look at some point, is maybe a little bit better of, well, not a little bit better, just trying to maybe, even on the website stuff, I don't know, maybe take a look at colorblind options. Try to help some of us that can't see all the colors very well. I mean, I can see colors, I just can't see all of them. A lot of some of them tend to blend together. This is why I kind of like my basic blacks and black and red. I can tell what those colors. I can tell what those colors are. All right, that's on there. That's on there. Throw these on this side. Put that on there. Put this on there. Let's see. This is just the middle part. I'm just holding all three and going to town. I kind of wish I had a small vise, because then that's the front. Oh, wait, this way might actually work. Let's see, it's holding. That's with my knees. Yeah, that's working. There we go. Holding the nuts with my knees and rub the rod like you are. Spin the rod like you're trying to start a fire. Just don't get the fabric caught in there. Don't get your fabric caught in the threads. That'll hurt. Alright, so now it is. Aha! Aha! I got you. We'll go here. Yep. Ah, okay. It was a dirty rod. Thread. I think I got another tweet. I didn't even pay attention to it. Asshole. Stick a bit more. Oh, yeah, that end of that thread is rough. Alright, that's squared up. Let's put you. On here. Alright. Voila! Those are all set. Next page.
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
Excuse me, there is a message for you. Hopefully it's work telling me not to come in. It's snowing outside again? Come on, man. We already got like freaking 14 inches of snow this month. And we're only 8 days into the month. Is that another tweet? That is another tweet. That's okay. All right. Wiki. Sorry. Okay. Using the M8. Wait. What? You're skipping a step on me. And how far is that, right? Ensure initial 100 mm distance between a washer after the counter nuts and the Y-axis corner. Use the photo as a reference. Man, maybe I really should have gotten the orange printed parts. Okay, so it needs to be 100 mm from there to over here. Where the hell's my caliper? A digital caliper. Where the hell is it? Like, for real? Where did I put it? Oh, inches, millimeters. Well, I don't know why I'm freaking out about it. I've got a damn. Oh, so I got the metal ruler right there. This stupid mat is laid out in millimeters. So I need 100 mm in between these two plastic pieces and the first that washer. So let's go with, all right, so here's 400 mm mark. And there's the 300 mm mark, right? It burrs now. And of course, let me guess. I gotta pull this all apart now and start over again for real, because it's not like I didn't forget to put on any pieces or anything. I was just doing that to test you guys to see if you were going to say anything. You know, it's not a live stream, just to make sure that you guys are going to be like, you know, this kid's a retard, he's putting things together the wrong way. I just wanted to just to make sure that you guys were checking this out, right? Or wait a minute, no, I did do it right. Oh god, this is why I can't stand shit being the way I am. No, those are perfectly fine. Those are the what? Those are the Y-axis rods. Now I gotta do the smaller rods. Smaller rods because the holes aren't big enough. I just want to hurry up and get this damn thing together so I can start using it. I wanted to see if I could try to build it in like, oh god, I got about an hour left. Alright, well, that's done. Alright. That's done. I'll just go ahead and just line you guys up the same way. Okay. That's done. You guys. Okay. on. Alarm clock. Time to wake up. Thank you, Winchton Dispatch. Okay, well, this rod wants to thread through, so I'll thread this rod through. Alright, so assuming this is the layout. You are the other layout. Now this is, I do actually find this kind of relaxing. If I could just like, I don't know, make $100,000 a year just sitting here and assembling printers, that actually would be kind of nice, because, well, I do it because I find this kind of relaxing and fun. I've always had that mechanical side. Got that from my late father. God rest his soul. I miss him to this day. It's only been about a year since he's passed, and he actually passed away a year ago yesterday due to prostate cancer. One of my other printers that I was using before, which messed up on me, I was actually printing out a memorial little Christmas ornament / pendant to go ahead and give friends and family of Dad this year for Christmas. And unfortunately that printer messed up on me, but this printer should, oh, I'm hoping that this printer will, sorry, I just kind of lose track of thought when I think about Dad. So much more I wanted to learn from him, just like with any child. There's so much that you take for granted from your parents. But when they're legitimately actually good parents, and yeah, you know, it's tough. I love them to death, and it's tough. Him and my mom were together for 42 years, which is a lifetime for some people, and that's what it was for my father. He found the woman that he loved and stayed with her for 42 years. No, but anyways, I was actually hoping to have this, be able to assemble this over the weekend, like I mentioned before, and we had a nasty nor'easter last week. Thank you, weathermen. Your what was it, 8 to 10 inches really worked out to what, 14 inches of snow. So that was the other job I should have stayed with. I was going to school originally for meteorology. I mean, come on. How many more times, how many other jobs out there can I get paid to go ahead and be wrong all the time? But yeah, no, I felt bad for people on the coast of Boston and that area just because of how much flooding that they had. I mean, cars, oh God, hundreds and hundreds of cars just flooded with ice water, frozen ocean water, totaled. That is a lot of money. That is a lot of money gone. And so if you ever see in the Boston area cars coming up really cheap, be warned that, yeah, most likely those cars were part of the flooding that got wrecked, so don't buy them. Alright, that's together, that's together. Okay. Using M. Okay, so which way is what? Pictures are too small. Which is the front? This is the front. Pictures are too damn small. So it goes like that, right, guys? Did I get that right? As I cannot tell from the photo if this is right or not. I think it's right. I don't know. We'll find out. No, literally, I can't tell from. So here's an idea for your next how-to guide. Joseph, Prusa, and the Prusa research team. Bigger photos, because not everybody uses the internet to go ahead and try to build these things. Is there supposed to be another rod? Oh yeah. Where the hell did I just toss you at? Idiota. idiots. It's like, wait a minute, I think I'm missing a rod. Oh, you idiot, it's sitting right there. There. All right. Go ahead. All right, you're almost through. There we go. Would you look at that? I almost got the bottom frame built. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, we'll just put you over here. At least I got light over here and I can see what I'm doing on this side. I really should do something about light in this place. All right. Okay. Oh, okay. Try to get so that's lines up like that. So am I missing something? I got 2 nuts left. Did I forget to put something on somewhere? Okay. Would you look at that? Yeah, I can't read those instructions. That's the downside. Them's instructions are a little too small for my eyes. I'm afraid to tighten everything up. I don't want to leave everything loose. Yeah, I don't know what that says. Oh, I'll have to find instruction videos online. Well, we've only got about 45 minutes left anyways. No. $350. $250. So I remember reading that part. No, I actually did put that together the right way. That was surprising. Ooh, is it time for you? Is that what these are for? No. All right, so I got 2 extra nuts, I guess. Now, I'm showing you trying to do something with this. Oh, okay, well. I actually, that's the side isn't too bad. There's yeah, no, that side isn't too bad. Let's go ahead and see. Now, I don't know if it should just like drop in. Should it? Should it just like drop in? Because if so, I'll have to loosen. Of course, I tightened this out already. Jerkwad. Oh, it's way too wet. Alright, so wrong side. So you'll line up in there. Up like that. Okay. Let's make sure you're lined up. Prusa. I gotta look at the camera more. Prusa. Okay. So what I'm doing here is well, I guess they are pretty squared. Trying to make sure everything is squared up. As far as I can tell, it is. I think the only thing I need to do is, I don't know what attaches here, so I don't know if that needs to be lined up in the middle of the axis or not. Alright, so insert Y-axis stage into the frame as close to Y corners as possible. Adjust and tighten the M8 nuts. Rotate Y-axis stage and repeat. The Y-axis stage should cause minimum movement while inserted into the frame.
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
There's another message for you. Okay, so minimal Okay. I'll turn you up. Hold still. Oh, that should be good. As long as I can keep the bloody thing straight. Oh, that should be good. All right, rods. The mid-size 300s. I need the mid-size 300s. Mid-size 300s. Okay. So now, these nuts are tightens, right? Before we jump on into here, make those. Okay. So tighten that up. This is where my little tiny socket wrench will come in handy. So now everything is snuggly duggly. I can't believe I just said that. Okay. Oh, you gotta snug. Alright, that's snugged up. Now, need to adjust. No, I don't want to adjust that one. So I've got that one set to 100 millimeters. Now it does come here. That's actually my alarm clock so I can wake up and go to work. Alright, so here's the ones I left loose. So I do have a question. I'm supposed to do that. I'm supposed to write along there. Okay. I still got to maintain this distance. Oh, I bet you this is where the frame bolts down into. And you're supposed to be 100 millimeter distance, so we're line the in between up at 350 millimeters. 250 millimeters. Ouch. Okay. Okay, so that's the marker. So I found the marker. There it is. All right, so you see it right there. That faces the table. Even though I'll put it on top of the frame since I don't have a lot of table space. So 1, 2, 3 bearings. What is okay. So there's the nuts. Okay, now I need see if I can at least finish putting this stuff together. Alright, so should be 6 of those nuts, right? 2, 4, and those are correct bearing orientation. Okay, making sure that the bearings are lined up the right way. All right. I don't get it though. One of the tracks has to be in line with the cutout for the bearing. Okay. That still makes me confused. That still gets me confused. So this is your story here too. Wow. So this just happened to be sitting right up here, and I couldn't help it. It was just sitting there. All right, so go ahead and get these bearings on. Wow, really? This is where I should. Oh, you know what? I think I might have something that'll work for this. Yes. One of these kits. Let's see. Do I have the right? Oh God, I hope I do. Damn. Damn it. I don't have the right one. No. There, I was hoping that this kit would come in handy, but sucker. Bleh. Well, no, it does actually. It does actually kind of help out. It's not perfect, but it actually does kind of help out. All right, so I'm gonna put you this way. Try to put you as close to the middle as possible. Come on. Even though it doesn't really work, it still helps out. Still makes things hella easier. Still makes things hella easier than trying to make sure I get the bearings facing the right way. We banged up a little bit. Well, almost time to go. Make sure that bearing is over as far towards the middle as possible. All right, bearings are in. Now let me tighten you. My phone's beeping at me. Yeah. Bearings are in. They're tight. I just want to make sure that these good. I just wanted to make sure that those were great. Okay. Now, what do you?
Excuse me, there is a message. Excuse me, there is a message for you.
More messages. Yeah, okay. Idler's already on. Y motor. Place the motor temporarily in the frame next to the Y motor part. Okay. Y. That's where this thing is going to go. Place the motor in a frame next to the Y motor part. See first picture. Yeah, okay. Let's look at the things up too. Take the Y motor distance and place it at the very end of the motor casing. The two half circle cuts on the Y motor distance printed part must be facing the threaded rods. See the second picture. Take the motor away and press the Y motor distance printed part towards the threaded rods all the way in. The correct orientation of the cutout for motor wires is very important. It is recommended you use motor labeled Y-axis as you need it for the next step. No, you just feed out the back. So you're gonna go straight out the back. Yeah, that doesn't really quite bolt up. Oh, well, what do you know? Idiota. And three by tens. This does come in handy for it. Definitely does. Just want to make sure that that was snugged. Okay, that's snugged. Y-axis. God damn it, my shoulder. PC spare parts. X-axis. End stop. What end stop? Well, this is a good place to stop, I guess, for now. So that'll be it for me on this portion. I'll finish it up and jump back into it for an hour or two tomorrow when I get home from work. And yeah, I just have to go ahead and get myself ready for work. I'll just throw you on there at the moment. Let's toss you guys in there at the moment. Get some 3-in-1 oil for these bearings. There we go. All right, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll go ahead and get us rolling again tomorrow once I get home from work. I'm gonna love these third shifts. Anyways, thanks for watching. Peace out, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Now we'll go ahead and close this out.